So, picture this. You're a fighter in the UFC, and midway through your match, you suddenly resemble a horror movie extra. Yes, that's right. A cut so horrific they might think you stumbled into a butcher shop instead of the Octagon. But shockingly, this fighter decided to throw caution to the wind and keep fighting. What a bold move. Bold's not just because of the blood, but because they weren't about to let a little skin slice say, game over. As blood dripped like a leaky faucet, and perhaps a few brave souls in the audience screamed their heads off, our hero didn't crumble. No. Instead, there was enough grit, guts, and sheer determination not even Gorilla Glue could hold down. Honestly, when you think about it, who needs a functional face when you have the heart of a lion and a killer instinct? Gotta love the UFC drama. And then, just when it seemed like the night was all doom and gloom, our fighter pulled off a finish so shocking they could have changed the name of the match to Magician in a Bloodbath. Seriously, 1 minute they're taking on the teammate of Ilia Topuria, and the next, it's like a scene out of an action film. That comeback had more twists and turns than a soap opera plot. Can we get a round of applause for staying glued together? Now one might argue this fighter deserves an Oscar, or at the very least, a nifty trophy for Best Aftercare while still fighting. No joke, how they managed to keep their focus with all that chaos is beyond me. I mean, I can't even watch horror flicks without jumping at loud noises, and here they are, not just fighting but winning. Someone clearly missed their calling. Maybe they should consider acting? As the final moments unfolded, it was as if the audience sat on the edge of their seats, popcorn momentarily forgotten. Can't you just hear the chants? Come back kid, come back kid. But let's face it, they need to tone that down. Next time, the announcer should just scream, blood, sweat, and tears. It's got a nice ring to it, right? A new brand for the UFC. In the aftermath of a showdown that could have put any slasher film to shame, the fighter's story is bound to be told around the campfire. Bet future fighters are now taking notes on how to embrace cuts for a dramatic finish, truly the most twisted inspiration story of the year. And let's not forget the soft sobs of the opponents, probably thinking, this wasn't in the game plan. So here's a question for you, dear audience. If you had to go into the Octagon with a gaping cut like that, would you brave it out like this star, or would you prefer a nice bit of tea and biscuits from the couch instead? Let's hear those thoughts. Like and subscribe, please.